Good morning, Tuesday morning, oh my god, what day is it today? 29th, May 29th it is. On my way to work, and, what am I reading about today? Let's see, on the Huffington Post this morning, it called for, Obama leading all of the polls for the presidential race. Which is good. I do have some misgivings about his perhaps lack of experience, but I don't find that a bad thing. Better him than Giuliani, who I was then reading about on the New York Times, where they're talking about how he's going to smile more because then people will like him more. Smiling is not going to change what you're saying. However, it's sort of funny. I think that was another thing Kathy Griffith had talked about when she was on The View last week, was about, I think it was her, that when Giuliani was mayor in New York, that, like, everybody hated him and continued to hate him, and it didn't matter. And, yes, he changed the city, and isn't it better? And, I mean, in a way, it is, I guess. It's better if you have kids and you want to take them to the theater. It's better, but beyond that, no. He put everybody in jail. I'm not sure that that's necessarily better. He wanted to put the homeless people in jail. I remember it well. In any case, what else is happening? I feel like the Bush administration is doing something to annoy me. What did they do? This was on the New York Times also. The Bush administration. I can't remember what exactly it was that they were doing, but it just seems ironic to me that in the last probably week, all of these little things that perhaps at some point Bush had spoken about or were never something that he was considering doing are now being done, like the immigration bill, etc. Because, when your approval rating is abysmal and you are completely loathed and mistrusted, not only internationally, but of course domestically as well, it's very bizarre that suddenly all of your priorities and policies begin to change. Somebody I was watching on CNN last night had said that, that for now what the policy in Iraq is that there is no intention of any significant troop withdrawal until January of 2009. Yes, when we have a new president in office, go figure. In any case, the other thing also that I'm reminded of is that Elizabeth Hasselbeck used to yell, "Give the troop surge a chance. We haven't yet had a chance to see if it works or not. We don't know if it's successful. We have to give it a chance." It is now proven unsuccessful, and they're trying to, what are they calling it? Plan B, or the backup plan, or something, some nonsense. Just give it a rest. You can have as many plans as you want. They're not going to work. Just end it. Oh, it could erupt into a civil war. It already is a civil war. Oh, it could erupt in genocide. There's a genocide happening in the Sudan, and you don't give a shit about that. So let's not pretend that we really care about genocide, because you don't. Something I was watching yesterday talked about how, just what I said last week about not using the troops as pawns, political pawns. It's just so abysmal and hideous, because that is exactly what's happening, and has been happening for some time. And those poor kids, I was watching last night on, I think it was on CNN, it might have been on Anderson 360, they were showing soldiers who had come back wounded. One of the guys was 31, I think, and his short-term memory loss is gone. He has short-term memory loss, that's the problem. And then the other guy, he had both of his legs amputated, and he had had part of his skull removed so that his brain would swell. And he's 22 years old. It's just unbelievable. They're children. It made me so angry watching it, because they're just kids, all of them. Then on Larry King, when he was going to commercial, he was showing images of the kids who died just this week, I think, or this month. I can't remember which it was. But, the same thing. They're just kids. And now, because I'm a teacher, my perception of young people is a bit different. These are kids who just graduated from high school. Their whole lives ahead of them. And to have Bush talking about them their lives, and the greatest sacrifice. Sacrifice for what? Something like, their sacrifice can't be in vain. Well, you made it in vain. You did this unjust, unlawful war. Anyway, I don't want to be depressed in the morning. It's Monday. It's not Monday, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, but it feels like Monday. Oh, it feels like Monday. Anyway, that's it. And that's all. I'm done. I'm on the freeway, gotta get to work. Take care, enjoy your day, and I will check with you tomorrow.